Hey everybody, welcome back, I hope, to the Odin's Call YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, obviously welcome to you as well. So right here, somewhere around in this general vicinity, I'm going to link a reaction that I did to Angelina Jordan singing Suspicious Minds, doing let's be honest, a spectacular cover of the song. And I was pretty critical of it for a couple of reasons. Number one, I was feisty the day that I recorded that. Number two, I didn't want to react to it. My wife said I should. And looking at it, going back and seeing a lot of these comments, all of these comments, I realize I didn't give this, what I now know is a child, a fair shake. I made fun of a lot of stuff, made fun of the hair, made fun of the bare feet, made fun of the vocal runs. I did. And because I'm intellectually honest, I'm not taking it down. I want you to know who I really am. And some of that is I'm a little bit of a music snob sometimes, and I took it really too far based on too many factors on that particular song. And since then, I've gone through and listened to a whole lot of her music. And I got to tell you, my initial reaction to her was incorrect. I thought she was overdoing the runs. I don't think she is. I thought that she was doing some Britney Spears-esque growling to get up sometimes to the notes that she wanted to hit, and that rubbed me weird. And no, I just didn't like it in that song. She's got I think you'd call her voice kind of smoke and honey, right? She's got a little bit of grit, but she's also very smooth, and she's very talented. And I very intentionally saved this song and didn't listen to this one because at the end of that other video, I said, I think I'm going to react to this one next. But I wanted to know what I was listening to and who I was listening to. And now that I know a little bit more about this kid, and I can call her a kid, I have kids that are 7 years older than she is, it occurs to me, I'm a fan, and it's weird for me. I'm a metalhead who also listens to Too Short, who also listens to Whitney Houston, who also listens to Beethoven and the Manhattans. I'm all over the place. Depends on my mood. But other than that one song that I think just hated by default, frankly, and took every opportunity to make fun of it, I've loved everything else, and I can't imagine this is going to be any different. So, thanks for listening to all that nonsense. Let's get on to the reaction. I remember when this song came out.
Share my life, take me for what I am, and 'cause I'll never change.
All right, the runs are well placed and they sound great. Okay.
Change all my colors for you. Take my love, I'll never ask for too much, and just all that you are and everything that you do. I don't really need to look very much further.
That's the growl I was talking about that reminded me of Britney Spears. In Suspicious Minds. Now it's just Angelina Jordan to me, but well placed. Okay. To everybody who was offended by the Britney Spears comment, that's why. It wasn't a bad thing, I guess, but she uses some vocal tricks to get places, and she does them very, very well.
I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again. This passion inside, I can't run from myself. There's no way to
Okay. I gotta pause it every now and then, otherwise it's not really a reaction. It's just some of you might know this about me, and most of you probably don't. I have something known as synesthesia, which means that when I hear most music, I envision, kind of internally, shapes and sounds, or shapes and colors and waveforms. And I consider it a gift. I think it's cool. But it's weird. I know it's weird. But that note that she just hit was like neon blue, and the waveform was like a circle, which is not normal. That's really weird. The roundness, the fullness of that note is very difficult. And frankly, the fact that a 17-year-old girl has the chops to cover Whitney Houston. Wow. So if you see me kind of rolling my eyes and doing that kind of thing, it's because I'm literally feeling the music.
I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you're there. Or must I imagine you there? Don't walk away from me, no. I have nothing, if I don't have you.
Come on. Now, for those of you that aren't singers, and I'm not as good as she is, but I pretend I can sing. I'm pretty good at it, I've been told. To come out of those big notes and back down like that is a task. It's difficult to do, and it's something that vocal coaches have a hard time teaching people to do. Teaching somebody how to sing a big note is not that hard. Teaching them to hit that big note and then bring it back down to level, very difficult to do, and she has it absolutely mastered. Well done.
Yeah.
Another run, and I like it.
Have you see the right through the heart of me? You break down my walls with the strength of your love. I never knew love that I known it, brother.
Known. Oh, my God. Bright red. Anyway.
Where the memories survive, one I can hold on to. I don't really need to look very much further. I don't want to have to go
beautiful production, by the way.
Where you don't follow, I won't hold it back again. This passion aside, can't run from myself. There's no way to hide your love. I remember forever.
All right, here we go.
But don't make me close one more door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare. Or must I imagine you there? Don't walk away from me, no.
Big notes are hard to hit, and they're hard to hit right. They really are. And the control of a 17-year-old kid, it doesn't matter how long she's been doing it. Some people have been singing for their entire lives, and they'll never get there. A lot of famous musicians aren't really vocally gifted. This girl is an absolute prodigy. Hands down.
I have nothing, no, make me close from a door. I don't wanna hurt I don't have you. Yeah, if I don't have you, if I don't have you.
All right. All right. Again, I'm intellectually honest. I was wrong. Talented. Unbelievably talented. She has got this perfect mixture of smoke and honey that is just unbelievably uncommon in people of this age. And I am shocked and appalled at myself for kind of digging in on the vocal runs. I think they just didn't fit Suspicious Minds in my brain. But everything else I've heard her do, I'm like, oh, there it is. Okay. I would like to sing with this girl sometime. And again, I'm honest enough to not go take the other video down because it was how I felt at the time, and I don't mind you knowing who I am, which is sometimes a little bit of an asshole. Not usually though, but this is that was a masterful performance. And I've been watching some of her live stuff, and her ability to duplicate and even add to some of these very produced versions of her songs, and perform them extraordinarily well and control an audience particularly well is stellar. Amazing. So for those of you that were mad at me for the last one, I get it. I'm kind of mad at myself. And I hope you'll stick around for other stuff, because if you like music and you're a fan of music well performed, I think you'll like my channel. I love you. I respect you. If I have to, I will protect you. And that's regardless of anything about you, other than whether or not you personally are consistently an asshole. I'm only sometimes an asshole, but anyway. I'm glad you came. Hey, subscribe to my channel if you like my goofiness. And if you don't, it was good to see you this time. Talk to you later.